her, this beautiful octopus, some name, like you'd call her my pet, my beautiful cat, for instance. And I purposely didn't do that. She's because she's such a teacher for me. She's more than just a curiosity or a pet. She's a wild animal, but she's this incredible teacher. And she taught me certainly about her secret world, incredible behaviors that had never been seen before. She taught me about species, new species. She let me inside her den, and inside the den were new species of crustaceans living there with her that had not been known before. But she taught me, tremendous humility. And when you come close to an animal like that and you're looking into its eyes and you realize how precious that animal's life is, that single animal, and then that radiates out into how precious the natural world is. And she taught me that somehow we have to find a way to look after that system, for the system itself, but also for our own well-being. She taught me that nature and human beings are woven with the same thread, we're the same cloth, we're the same system. We're not separate, and we need each other in order to survive on this planet.
An octopus lifespan is about 18 months, in which time it reaches sexual maturity. Once it mates, it dies within 2 weeks. It's a beautiful story, certainly an unusual one, and very emotional. Born and bred Cape Townian Craig Foster witnessed it all, and yet says we know so little of these magnificent creatures.
A lot of her reactions are mysterious to me. I don't know why she eventually accepted my presence. Maybe it was just, eventually she saw this person's coming again and again and again, and there's no threat. So she realized there's no threat, and then there's trust. But it's not, I'm not sure, other octopus I found quite different. A lot of octopus are very frightened of me or other people. So she was different in that way. I still feel I know, even though I've spent so much time with octopus, I still feel I know very little about their world. There's so much to know. It's so complex. And they are the most intelligent invertebrate on our planet. They have... and what's so interesting, a lot of their intelligence is outside the actual brain. 2/3 of their cognition is actually in their arms. So their type of intelligence is different to ours in many ways. But they are wild animals, so they've got to deal with a lot of other things. Their predators, their prey, all require tremendous intelligence and memory. They've got a map inside their heads, so they map the sea forest. They know where they are at all times. This is an animal that can do geometry. It can assess situations. It can change its skin, its color, its texture, to react to predators, to fool predators. This is a snail with a giant brain.
Response from all of the competitions. We've got 8 Jackson Wild nominations. We've got 2 Wild Screen nominations, and those are the 2 kind of biggest natural history competitions. We've got 6 nominations in a competition called Green Screen, held in Germany. And we won the Best Feature at the EarthX Impact Film Festival Award. It's important to us that people start to kind of question their relationship with the natural world, and hopefully even start to try and strengthen that relationship and explore that relationship. The other very important thing for us is this incredible ecosystem that the film was made in, the Great African Sea Forest. This is the home of the Octopus Teacher. And it really is one of the most beautiful and bountiful natural environments on our planet. And what's incredible for South Africans is it's right on our doorstep, but very, very few people know anything about it. So we want to encourage South Africans to recognize the sea forest as a national treasure and engage with it.
You know, we have a team amazing team from South Africa, from all around the world. I'm just a small cog in that team. I just happen to be in the film. And the dream of this team is for this film somehow to have a small part in the regenerating of especially the ocean, the kelp forest, and this incredible natural system that is keeping us alive.
Craig Murray, SABC News, Cape Town.